Well, all right now, everybody. Welcome back to the channel here. 4th of July weekend. The celebration rages on. So we're going to be splitting some wood today, bucking some wood, cutting some wood, making some firewood now. I'm going to get gassed up here. I am at the end of this little crap chain, and I was thinking about cutting some dirty wood, but this is just the way it goes. Every time you come up here, you never know what you're going to find here. So I'm going to work on a little white oak today. There's some nice maple up here, and there's some really nice dead standing wood over here. It might be oak, I'm not sure. I'll show it to you in just a minute. You be the judge of what it is. Also, I'm experimenting with putting my green giants right into a bucket of wood chips because the soil is too expensive to buy. I'd like to have over 100 plants around and maybe sell some in the future, but certainly once they grow up into nice little plants, you could sell them for 20 bucks or so. And the potting soil is too much, so I'm experimenting just putting them in some really rich wood chips, and maybe I could even just put it in a pan of water and keep them wet for a few months and list them and see how they go. But I'm working on that today too, so I got a bunch of new buckets. So let me spin y'all around here and show you what I'm talking about. There's all my white oak and maple. That's a maple log laying on the ground here, this little one, and then in the back some really nice maple wood. And I want to get some of that white oak out of here. That white oak is some pretty big wood though. That one in the center there on top, that's some heavy wood. It's got to be noodled down and everything. My chain's down to little itty bitty nubs, so the noodling is a little tough. That's why I'd like to maybe do that maple. There's a nice little piece of oak. It's underneath there, but I would have to pull this. I'd have to hook something up to that nub right there and hook it to the truck and pull it off of that just to get 3 rounds of firewood out of there. I don't know what it is. Look at the size of this crotch that's on it. Yeah, so that's not going to be worth messing with there. It would be easy to do. I could hook right onto that, put a strap on it. Are we focusing? I could hook a strap onto that with a little nub there and just pull it with the truck and get to that. But that adds 5 or 10 minutes on to a simple piece of wood. All right, now here's that dead standing wood. I'm not sure what that is. I can't tell what that is right now, guys. It looks like oak to me. I think it's oak. Big old dead oak tree, but that is some dry burning wood. Dry burning wood. Here we go now. Let's get it. Say it with me. Dry burning wood. Right here now. So that will be ready to go. But I got plenty of time on that. If it doesn't go away, I can cut that here in a few weeks or a month or whatever. And look at my selection of mulches I have. Anyway, so I'm going to get through that. And I got my little buckets. Oh, sorry now. I got my little buckets set out right here for the green giants. About 10 more buckets for free. So here we go. I'm going to buck some wood. Quit talking. Shut up. You subscribe to the channel. Do all that stuff. Let's go. All right, everybody. I just want to show you what's going on. This big old white oak log, it's a nice piece of wood, but it's under tension. You see there's a gap under it here, and it's got a big old crotch on this end and a crotch on that end, and it's on a hill. So we got a bunch of tension. You can't just get in there and buck that wood. I think I'm going to lift it up with a jack right here and then cut off all this crap on the end, and then I'll be able to roll that thing. It's a nice that piece will be on the ground then. That's what I'm going with, because there's another magnolia log right behind it on top there, and you can't get your saw in there to cut that very good. So here we go. That's what I'm doing. All right, now I just pulled my jack out from under there. I just used my can hook and kind of muscled that thing around. Still takes some muscle, but I just ripped it out of there and ripped it out of that little hole, no problem. The jack strikes again. I just thought that'd be a handy little trick. A lot of tension on that log, on that wood. You can see it's got a big knot going downhill. So cut that big old crotch off. I am sweating like crazy. Sometimes I wonder if it's healthy or normal how much I sweat. Put it in the comments. Let me know, you other people that are outside, when it's a heat index of 100, even when it's 75, 80. This shirt is drenched. I sweat a lot. So anyways, now, come back and see me next time. I'm going to get going on more of this wood, buck up that wood. Wanted to make some nice white oak too. So I got to get out of here. I got all kinds of stuff to do. Now there's some nice looking wood.